Thank you for joining me. I'm Alex, and I want to talk about Blue Apron today. So, Blue Apron was a stock that was extremely hyped like a year ago, 2 years ago, something like that, because they started the whole meal kit thing, which is a pretty interesting idea. And so they kind of made a business model about sending people food to make themselves from measured ingredients, which is an interesting idea. It's just that you can basically go out and get food for the same price, which is kind of stupid. So, current price $8.16, which gives them a market cap of $109 million. So, still a very small company. Dividend is 0. I obviously wouldn't expect that to change in any time frame that I care about. Revenue $450 million, down from $670 million. Earnings $61 million loss. That is a problem, down from $122 million loss, so going in the right direction, kind of. That gives them a PE of negative 1.4, which is just amazing. So they lost $5.77 per share when the price is $8.16 per share. So it's just kind of out of proportion here. Total assets $266 million, total liabilities $198 million, and that gives them a total stockholders' equity of $68 million, which is down from 119 the previous year. So overall, things not really going the right direction, and that's kind of why I hadn't covered the stock before. I kind of just take one look at the stock and I'm like, that does not really appeal to me at all. And revenue down so significantly over 1 year is kind of a red flag, especially when it's supposed to be a growth company. This trend continues over the last few quarters as well. Now, the most recent quarter, the revenue was actually up, but it still didn't beat the 3 quarters before that. So it beat the last 2. It just didn't beat, Q3 2019-ish. So obviously, I don't want to invest in a growth company that has no growth, and I don't think that even the current situation can help the stock in any meaningful way. There's competitors out there now that have a cheaper product, which I think is the main thing. I don't want to spend $10 on a meal that I have to cook myself when I could go out and get a meal for $8. That is pretty decent. So overall, not a company I'm interested in, for one. Not a company for a growth investor, because there is literally no growth, and I expect that trend to continue. Maybe the current situation can change that somewhat in the near term, but I don't think over the long term this is really going to be a great business model, especially at the price. For a dividend investor, there's obviously no dividend, and for a value investor, the balance sheet is terrible and going the wrong way. There's negative earnings, which is a problem. There is no dividend, there is no growth, and the PE, obviously, since they don't have earnings, is also terrible. So overall, I wouldn't recommend the stock to pretty much anyone. If you want to gamble, go right ahead, but even that I don't think will yield positive results. So that's it from me for today. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe. I'm coming out with more videos every day before market open. I hope you have a successful day.